Good morning, Sweetberry Hate Gang. Welcome back to the Despawning Sweetberry series. We're doing pretty well. Episode 139. Not bad. That's another stack gone for good. Aha! Today's episode is all about advancements and progress. Sweet, sweet advancements. To kick things off, we're going to do something that's going to shift this world's progression entirely. Diamond pickaxe, you see that right there. It's mine now. That's very good. However, one thing that isn't very good, it seems like I miscalculated. We're going to need an enchanting setup. That's the plan today. And I have one diamond. That's awkward. So a couple episodes ago when we explored, we found some gold tools. Did those gold tools have any... No, they didn't. They didn't have fortune. Okay. Worth a shot. In episode 139 of the Minecraft Guide, we're going to renovate Grim and, of course, make an enchanting setup. The goal is pretty simple. Fortune 3 by the end of the episode, and also to get you to hit the like button. So, can you help? Bad news, I don't have enough diamonds. Good news, I actually have a couple diamonds waiting for me right over here. Now, I know I'm not supposed to do this, so just look away really quick. Perfect. One diamond, that's all that I needed. We're saving the rest for fortune. But that's actually not the only thing that I needed to come down to this mine for. We need obsidian now, and I have a diamond pickaxe finally. So down one of these tunnels, pretty much every tunnel I think actually, there's lava. Exactly, lava. So let's see, maybe we do that right there. I want to think smartly about this. See, the plan here, the goal is quite simple. Get lava without burning any obsidian. Also, is this a cave system up here, or is it just a pit of lava? I think it's just lava. So just to be safe, I don't really want to lose any of this obsidian. I'm going to leave the water just pouring right here and mine the obsidian. It's pretty simple stuff, of course. You've definitely done this before. Maybe. If you've never done this before, oh man, let me tell you, you're really missing out. Like, definitely do this at some point. To get us started, we need a total of 3 obsidian. That's what I've mined. The rest of the obsidian should be waiting for me over here. Yep, 3 obsidian. Okay, cool. We're good to go. So, believe it or not, the big thing holding me back this whole time hasn't been sugarcane. Sugarcane production is actually off the charts. I'm doing really, really good with sugarcane. I have so much of this stuff. 36 more right here, even more if I went back and picked up the extra. Yeah, the sugarcane is not the problem at all. The diamonds also have not been the problem. I mean, look at this stuff right here. That's a total of 4 diamonds, if you can remember. There's another diamond in the storage building, in Grim. Yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Grim isn't a storage building. Hey, another one grew. That's awesome, that's awesome. Yeah, excuse me, Grim isn't a storage building. It's a starter house. The problem hasn't been wood either. That's going really, really good. The problem has been leather. However, I think it might be time. I think it should be time with my calculations. All right, well, soon. Very soon. As soon as time. I guarantee it. On the next run of this thing, on the next run through, oh, production is going to be off the charts. It is going to be unstoppable. Unstoppable amounts of leather. 1 harvest on this machine, both sides of it, of course. And we're going to have way more than enough leather. I almost guarantee it. We're so close. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. We're not really going to be able to start there. However, sugarcane, check this out. 3 stacks of sugarcane. Yeah, that's going to be way more than enough sugarcane for what we need today. And I have so much extra. So, instead of the enchanting setup right now, we can start working on Grim a little bit more. So this thing, I don't think I really like the fading of the color, at least like consistently. What I'm thinking, maybe long term here, we can't do it today, unfortunately. I don't have a bee farm set up over here still, but I just wanted to mention it. I'm thinking that random parts of this roof get aged and then waxed, other parts age all the way, some parts don't age at all. I'll freeze different pieces of this roof at different ages and different states. I think it's going to end up looking pretty cool. While we wait for those cows to grow up, we're going to start by working on the house a little bit. First things first, over here, we're missing something gigantic. When I was planning this house and setting it up, I talked about a courtyard. Definitely a courtyard still, for sure. I'm thinking this courtyard should maybe come all the way out to here, go out a little bit of ways, so I'm going to have to take down a few trees, and I'm going to wrap it around. It's going to be a square courtyard, maybe with a back entrance, because if I go off into the woods this way, somewhere in here I should start seeing path blocks. Somewhere there are path blocks, and it leads over to the Geode farm that we set up last episode. Speaking of the amethyst farm, it's not exactly an amethyst farm. It's just like a cleared out geode. I think it looks pretty cool. I think I'm going to need to spend a little bit of time over here. Having Fortune 3 is definitely going to help out more huge time, but I'm probably going to need to spend a little bit of time over here at some point soon to farm amethyst. I figured I would make a quick stop over here to harvest what's ready to harvest. I knew there was stuff on the ceiling ready to go. There are a couple other random chunks of amethyst ready to go too, but I figured I would come over here and harvest what's ready to go. Unfortunately, I can't really be over here for too long today, though, because this thing is so far away. I need to be back over by the base so the cows can actually be loaded in, grow up, you know, that stuff. But I need amethyst for one of the things that I wanted to do to Grim, and I just don't have it. Maybe we should clear that up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe we need a better amethyst farm. Less looks, a little bit more functional. Hold on. 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 I heard it. I thought I heard it. Never mind. No. No. I definitely heard it. There's something here. Hold on. I don't know where it is. I can hear it. I can hear it. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Oh, there it is. There it is. My first pickaxe broke looking for this thing, but it was well worth it. Look at this. Another dark chamber of water and 3 friends. 3 of them were in here. I didn't get to see any of them. But I found some copper too. So that's pretty cool. Kind of had to dig like crazy all over this thing. I'm not very good at finding those things when they're missing. And yeah, like I said, lost a pickaxe for it. This is what I ended up digging. But I found them. So that's pretty cool. I took the torches out of the glow squid hole, closed it back up, so hopefully more glow squid can spawn there. Next time I come over to this thing, I'll check it. Maybe there'll be a couple more. Now we have 8 glowing sacks total. That's so good. So we have to make the courtyard look a little bit better. Modus definitely agrees. Here's what I'm thinking to make this thing look better. So maybe we start like over here with walls, like 2 of them like that. Then I'm thinking maybe we could do iron bar, maybe 2 more walls, iron bar, 2 more. Okay, you know what? Maybe what we do is 2 tall walls. So the problem here is if I want this to be a courtyard and functional too, the iron bars are gonna have to be too tall. What I was thinking is maybe eventually I come back in here and put like candles on the top, black candles, and it'll make a really cool looking fence wall. I think that could be pretty cool. We could try bigger sections of walls. I don't know if that's really gonna help though. What I think I'm gonna do is gonna be a little bit expensive. Thankfully, I just found some more iron, but we're gonna do every other section, alternating between deep slate walls, iron bars. This thing doesn't need to be too big. Maybe like out to here, maybe a couple more sections, like 1 more, and just a square. I'll wrap it back over to the building. I think it'll look good. Also, should smelt this up. 23 raw iron. Yeah, it's expensive. Maybe not the best use of my iron. I have 6 left. I mean, there's some in the furnace, to be fair. But there we go. We end up with something that looks like this. I'll put fence gates right here for the main entrance. Back to the cows. It's time. This time for real. It's definitely time. There's no way at all. Back over to the cows. Let's go. Leather. Come on. Level 40. Cows. Fed. Alright. It happened. It happened. It happened over there. Oh, man. It happened. It didn't happen over here. But it happened right there. Oh, that's a very good sign. Very, very good. Good cows. Thank you. I'll be back soon. So here's what the courtyard looks like right now. It's really not much. It will come back with the candles eventually. It'll make this wall look even better, trust me. But now we need to make the courtyard more interesting. I'm definitely thinking a pond somewhere in here. Maybe we'll put the pond like over here. It doesn't need to be big, just a small one. Maybe something kind of like that. I'll work on the shape. Over here, we're gonna put a new farm. There's a lot of darkness on this build, like a lot. I think we need to brighten it up a little bit. So we're gonna use spruce. Maybe we'll start this thing right here. It's maybe we'll try and make it fit there to there. It's gonna be pretty small. This won't be the main farm for this stuff, but we'll start with spruce, strip it, and then maybe go up like 3 with some oak fences. I think that's gonna look pretty good. After the oak fences, temporary block right there, upside down staircase. We'll put some slabs in the middle and then do the same thing on the other side. To cap it all off and make it look good, maybe we'll try 1 more slab in there. That could work if we change these to staircases. You didn't think I forgot the glowberries, of course, did you? No, of course I didn't. We're gonna plant some glowberries right in there for now. It's a small thing. It's very, very simple. It's really not much, but it's gonna do. It'll be a nice addition to this build over here. We'll have glowberries growing in the courtyard, and then soon, we'll actually make a real glowberry farm. Way bigger and better looking than this thing. Oh man, I gotta say, having a sink is amazing. Whenever you need an extra water source, it's right in the sink. Not a problem. Get the extra source, infinite water. Yeah, not to brag, but having a sink, best thing in the world. I was definitely thinking some cobblestone walkways inside of this courtyard. Maybe like just a couple rocks sitting on the ground every once in a while. I think that'll be nice, kind of like walking up to the house. Maybe we do like a couple in here. Maybe I add a little bit more than I was thinking and make it like a worn down, deteriorated pathway. We'll have the pathway go from the building right over to the gate over here. We could come back in here, maybe put some path blocks too. That might look pretty nice. Or instead of path block, perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity for tough. Forget the path block. It's all cobblestone and tough. It's time. This time for sure. Not a doubt. It's finally time. Exactly. So I'm fresh off of a harvest of the Great Orb wheat farm. I was going to show you what's inside of the orb, but I figured, yeah, probably nobody cares. And also, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time for that, but the cow farm is up and running now. I'm excited about this. Finally, like, it's been so long. So I think one side of this cow farm is going to take a full stack of wheat to harvest, actually a tiny bit more, 2 more. And on the first run, we have 13 leather. 13 leather is not bad. We're going to need a total of 46 leather. I don't have a single piece of leather. That's going to mean, most likely, I'm going to need to do 2 full harvests of this thing. But honestly, that's fine. Not a problem at all. So, wait, hold on. Hold on. 37 raw beef. I didn't even look at the raw beef over here. 32. Over a stack. Over a stack. When I use this once? Yup. Yup. That was exactly what I was going for. Exactly. I'm going to throw the food in there, let that cook up. In total, from one run, we have 32 leather. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to harvest this thing one more time. After one more harvest of this thing, easily. Enough for a level 30 enchant setup. I love it. And over a stack in one harvest. The dripstone keeps growing, by the way. That's pretty cool. So another thing that I need to do, I keep putting it off, honestly, is set up a path over here. I need to have a path go from this area, curve down, and then run in front of this whole zone, just cut through here, and then pretty much end over here by the crafting bench. I'm going to do that really quick. All right, there we go. I have the whole path in here. Honestly, not the best looking thing in the world, but at the same time, I would say it's not bad. I think I need a few more plants and just other decorations in here, kind of like this water feature that I improved, to make this area look a little bit better. Maybe some rocks, more plants, yeah. That would definitely help, but for now, that's a whole lot better. Still need to figure out how I want to run it down this hill and connect it to everything, though. Back up here by Grim, I've been working a little bit. On the front, I put some coarse dirt on the ground and then made this little corner over here look a little bit better. It still needs some work over here for sure, but if I can keep this whole theme and then make it go all the way over towards Grim, I think it'll look pretty good. However, the courtyard, oh, the courtyard is looking so good. It's in a really, really good spot. I'm very happy with how this ended up. We have a fence gate right here. We walk in. Over on one side, we have rock and a pond, a little bit of sugarcane planted. That stuff will grow up eventually, hopefully. Then we have the path in the middle, of course. And then on the other side, oh, man, I was really hoping they'd be ready to go. But cave vines. Cave vines planted right there. Even a trash can and a couple of the, these things planted in here too. I think that's a pretty good looking courtyard. Rocks all over the place. Maybe I could use ferns. Maybe ferns would look good. I'm not too sure though. I don't want to get it too crowded. I'm going to have this sugarcane grow up all the way. These two are capped at 1. I think that'll look nice. It's a nice courtyard. And then this is the trash can for things like that. I'll be able to throw that in there. And yeah, every once in a while, get a little bit more trash. Oh yeah, but there is one more thing I want to add to the courtyard. I'm not too sure about it, but plants are great for terraforming. So I figured maybe a little bit of beetroots just growing right there. It might be too random and out of place, so maybe I'll take it out. I don't know. I'm going to let it fully grow up, see how it looks, and then if it looks good, it stays. If it looks bad, it's gone. Never happened. So, the outside of the castle over here definitely needs more rocks. I'm thinking about cobblestone sitting around on the ground. I think that'll look pretty good. Some of the cobblestone can get a little bit taller. Some of the other cobblestone that I'll put in will stay smaller, something like that. And then leaves. Definitely leaves. Now, instead of spruce leaves, which are on the trees all over the place here, wouldn't look very good, I'm thinking oak leaves. I'm kind of out of oak leaves, so I'm going to have to get a little bit more. But yeah, oak leaves for sure. Another block that could look really good is like a rock in here. Tough. Tough might do the job too. I'm not too sure. In terms of a path, I'm going to have to carve some kind of path going up this mountain, the hill. But for now, I'm not really going to worry about it. I do need a guardrail, though, because this is very dangerous. I'm thinking dark oak fences this time. We'll do some dark oak fences disconnected, and then spruce logs to cap everything off. And then probably on top of the spruce, dark oak trap doors, spruce trap door, or dark oak slab. I'm thinking something like that, a little bit disconnected. I think that looks nice. Then we have room for a path to go up in here, kind of like where I just walked, up to the front door. That'll be cool. I'll probably do the same thing on the side over here. We could do like spruce logs coming up right there. Fence running down a little bit of a ways. Maybe we disconnect it over to there. And then something like that. And then this spot right here is where I'll put some kind of hill, staircase, path, whatever I do right here. Something to get up the hill. It's a pretty steep hill, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to do that. I could do a staircase cutting down this way. Then maybe like another one cutting down that way. Something like that. Staircases are probably the way to go here. It's going to need something. I'm just not too sure how to do it. This one spot right here, this is the main spot for leaves that I've been waiting for like a long time. It was like really flat in there, kind of weird looking. I got used to it, but yeah, really flat. This makes it look so much better. I need to thin them out and work on it a little bit. But leaves in here helps us so much. It's finally time. The cows are ready to go again. After this harvest, we can finally enchant. And we can finally get Fortune 3 on the very first try. That's right, I said it. Nothing is a coincidence. We're manifesting it. We will get Fortune 3 on an iron pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe doesn't make a difference. Preferably diamond, but Fortune 3 right away. This cow farm is amazing, by the way. Look at this, 27 leather this time. I don't know what happened last time. Maybe it wasn't up and running or something. It must not have been, because 33 leather right there. 64, 29 more. Oh yeah, and like 2 more stacks of steak. Yeah, we'll cook that up for sure. Definitely. And I'll take that. Goodbye, bread. You've done me so well. And also, I figured it out. Yeah, as I get more decorations in here, it starts to look a whole lot better. I like the plain paths. I think they look good. I don't think I really need to mix blocks in here. I feel like sometimes when people mix blocks into the paths, it gets a little too busy. Something I used to always do. And yeah, like the simple path. It's going to go over this way, down the hill. I'll get oak slabs in here. We'll walk down this way, walk through here. I'll move the ferns, of course, and then I'll wrap it around to this spot right here. I think that's how it's going to go. A level 30 enchantment setup requires a total of exactly 46 leather. That's what we're going to need for this setup. Now, I have way more than enough sugarcane. I'm just going to turn it all into paper because why not? You probably don't need that much, though. What was I thinking? I completely forgot an obsidian. Hey, would you take a look at that? Another piece of obsidian. Nice. You need a lot of wood to craft an enchanting setup. Like a lot. I used half a stack of logs, but you don't technically need a half stack of logs for all of the planks. I think the final technical number is 24 logs. You'll have 2 extra planks. Of course, we've enchanted though. So, the enchanting setup. I've decided that it's going to go in this tower. We're going to do something really, really cool to the roof. I think it's going to really elevate this area, but we don't have those things quite yet. So, we'll put that on the roof eventually, very soon. But for now, the enchanting setup, that's the important part. So, am I going to have enough space here? I need to keep the hallway open. I could go over to there, but that's about it. I could use that spot too. Oh, yes, easily enough space. Look at this, right here. That's how we could do it. Perfect. And then I could actually come in here with a couple more, maybe make it look better. Fortune 3. No. Fortune 3. No. Okay, so I have some room to take some risks. I have 42 levels right now, and efficiency 4 isn't bad. So let's take a look and see what this is. If it's not Fortune 3, though, we have to reset it. We have to reset it. Every fully stocked enchanting setup needs a grindstone. I think we'll put the grindstone right there. That should be a pretty good spot. It hurts. This is a good pickaxe. Efficiency 4 is a nice start, but we really need Fortune 3. All right. Well, I'll do it one more time. We'll do it one more time. Right there. We got it. We actually got it. What would we get next? Unbreaking 3? Fine. Oh, no. Just Unbreaking 3. Okay. What will we get next? So touch... Just Unbreaking 3. That's amazing. It's amazing. We actually have Fortune 3 now. We actually have Fortune 3. Now, this enchanting setup is really just a start. Like it needs more work. We definitely need to get more decorations around it. Maybe a couple more bookshelves, which I can get right now. But it's just a start. I definitely plan on getting a little bit more stuff around this enchanting setup, especially up there. But for now, like, this is a start. It's better than what we had at the beginning of the episode, which was literally nothing. I think this is going to fit in here. It's going to look really nice. We need a couple other decorations that I can't really get yet, but it looks nice. Maybe I'll add a chest in here too, but it's a pretty good start. Long term, what's the plan here? Well, you see, it's going to be pretty sweet. We have a geode now. We've set up a lot of stuff with the geode. And amethyst. Amethyst looks really good with enchanting because, you know, the whole purple vibe. And lapis looks pretty good too. Maybe lapis ceiling inside of that room, and then on top, on the tower, instead of spruce, which don't get me wrong, I do like the spruce, but conveniently, I use solid blocks to build the whole thing. What if maybe, just maybe, the tower up there, enchanting tower, instead of spruce, becomes amethyst. Now, it's going to be a lot of purple, like a lot of purple on the tower, but hear me out here. I think it's going to look good, and if not entirely amethyst, I could do like accents of amethyst on there popping through, but I think full amethyst. We could fully commit to it, like we commit all the way, full amethyst up there. We leave all of the other spruce roof alone, but full amethyst on that roof. Oh, I think it'll look amazing. I think it'll look really good, which means now that we have Fortune 3, we're going to have to farm amethyst and diamonds, and I need more iron, and I need to get soaked touch so I can get all of these deep slate ores. But diamonds. Fortune 3, 5 diamond ore. Number 1 is 1. Okay. Number 2, no. Okay. Okay, that's promising. That's promising. I really was hoping that this would be better. Really wanted that to be better. But 5 into 11, I mean, it's a start. It's definitely a start. The big one is this stuff, though. Fortune on the iron. We're going to have so much iron now in no time. And copper. I think there's copper down here somewhere. Redstone, too. I love it. Is there any more diamonds down here, though? I don't think I found any more diamonds. Being able to fortune all of these ores, though, is a game changer. Fortune 3 is probably the most useful 1.17 enchantment. Copper, fortunate, and you get so much. Amethyst, fortunate, and you get so much. Iron, fortunate, and you get so much. The best 1.17 enchantment, and we've got it now. So hopefully I'm not forgetting any diamonds anywhere, but 11 diamonds right now, it's a solid start. It's not bad. I know there are the diamonds down in that branch mine that we need to soak touch, but 11 diamonds. I mean, it's a start. Another idea that I had to hopefully help us get diamonds a little bit faster, go under the ground and connect a tunnel. Like, make a tunnel from the amethyst geode. It's pretty low. We could easily link a tunnel up to there, all the way back over to here. We dig the tunnel down low, maybe make it bigger, could find a slime chunk, hopefully find diamonds too. Profit. Episode 139. What's in the orb? I gotta know. So, this episode is actually getting a little bit longer now at this point. I would go over to the orb and show you, like, genuinely. But, like I said, the episode's getting a little bit long at this point. So, we don't really have the time to check out the orb. Maybe remind me next episode and I'll check that one out. However, look at this. An advancement. And 10th Empire. You can actually read it now. Glow and behold. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I didn't even know that the glow squid could be so useful. I really didn't. So anything bad that I said about the glow squid, I take it all back. This is definitely worth it. Remember to leave a like on today's video and subscribe if you haven't yet. I post a brand new video every single day, 2 p.m. Eastern. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. A creeper came from somewhere. Aha. Fixed up. Just like new. It's Kuji, Sortiri, Promax. Thank you all so much for the support. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.